You might be thinking that urges make people relapse, which is partially true, but there's a greater reason that makes people relapse and is not talked about enough often. And I don't think I've heard anyone talking about this. And I've realized this it is a very important subject to talk about when talking about relapses. It happens when you cross 30 plus days. It is called adaptation. So the benefits of semen retention are still there, but they are not as mind-boggling as, let's say, 10-day benefits. Because here's the thing, let me get this picture very clear that when you were not on this journey of semen retention, you probably relapsed mostly like every single day or every other day. Mm. It was a lot. It was very frequent. So you were like a corpse. You were basically dead. You were half alive. So when you started retaining, you kind of you kind of started feeling alive. You not kind of it. You actually started to feel alive, and that started to happen after 7 days. You started feeling more exuberant. That is the high that people think that, oh, I should always stay feel this high on this journey, but no, there is a thing called adaptation and it works on every area of your life, whether it's semen retention or whether it's bodybuilding or anything like that. Let's say you are 55 kgs right now and this is your normal, and you start gaining very fast, and you reach 65 kgs. For a while it will feel like, oh damn, I'm 65 kgs now, but the high will go off very soon. You will be like, I'm not very satisfied with this physique, I want more, I feel skinny. Even though you're 10 kgs heavier than before, you still feel like this is your new normal and you want more. This is the same thing that happens during semen retention. During the first 10 days, they are really golden, because you have never felt that high in your life, because you never retained enough, because you never stopped fapping. You were frequently fapping. You never gave yourself a break. Now you gave yourself a break, and now you're feeling this high, but this high goes off in some days. Till the 30 days, this high might be there, but after that, it will feel like the new normal. Since you have adapted to this high energy and all these benefits, these become the new normal, and you feel like semen retention is not giving you any benefits because you don't feel that high anymore. You feel very normal. So when the urges come, you're like, I feel normal anyways, so what's the point of retaining anymore? So you end up relapsing. And as you know, if you are on a streak of 30 plus days, one relapse doesn't shake you up even a bit. It doesn't affect you even a bit. So you're like, oh, I relapsed and I don't feel anything. I still feel normal. I still feel like I'm retaining. So you kind of test yourself a little bit and you release your seed the next day and you kind of shake a little bit. And the third day, then boom, you kind of fall flat on your face. You feel like you're back to square one. Now you feel what you've lost. What you were thinking is normal. And now you're even below to what you thought was normal. You take a big hit. Your stamina takes a hit, your strength takes a hit. You feel like lying on your bed all day, your drive takes a hit. Because you adapted so hard with the semen retention benefits that you forgot what it felt like to release. When you finally released like a couple of times, and then you kind of depleted all your stores, and now you're back to square one. Now you know what you lost. Some people just completely ignore this lesson, that there is a thing called adaptation which makes people relapse. This was the mistake that I was talking about. After some time, the benefits will become the new normal. You have to accept that. You cannot just keep desperately needing a hit. You don't just desperately seek a hit, that, oh, I want to feel a high all the time. No, everything will It's like you were dead and you finally became alive. So that transition is a little bit higher. That gives you a little bit high. But then what? You go on and keep living. That then after that is a stable life. And that's what you need to understand. You don't become a god. You don't become something otherworldly, even though it might feel like that, because a lot of people are depleted and you are not depleted, you are alive. So the attention that you will get because your aura will feel alive, that will make you feel like you're otherworldly, but you're just a normal human being, though you are just an embodiment of what a normal conscious human being should look like. It's like the plane was on the ground and then you started retaining, so the plane took off, and then you felt this high, oh, I'm going higher. But after that the plane starts to fly in a stable plane, in a stable altitude. That's what life is like after 30 days of semen retention, because the high goes off. Don't seek the high, seek the stability that will come after 30 days. And just because you have adapted to something doesn't mean it's not helping you. Either learn it from me or go fuck around and find out. These are the only two ways you're going to learn this lesson. So you make the choice. You can learn it from me and just realize this, that adaptation, just realize that you need to be cautious of this adaptation, or just go fuck around and find out. Either way is golden. You are going to reach the same destination anyways. I'm just here to ease up your route, remove the obstacles without before you even walk this path. That's why I'm here. So it's your choice to make. Have an awesome day.